Hi, welcome to She Said We Said podcast. I'm Kat,
And I'm Candy.
and we would like to welcome you to our podcast. Our podcast is about everyday people with everyday issues.
All topics included, nothing is off the table. All of our conversations are unscripted, unrehearsed, and we just go wherever the conversation takes us. And we look forward to having you with us on this journey.
Come along.
Welcome back to another She Said We Said episode. I'm Candy.
I'm Kat.
And we have the lovely
Jamese.
She is joining us today. So we are going to do one of our Candy and Cat chats. So we always try to be transparent. That's hard for a lot of people, right? Even for us, even though we sit up here saying how we try to be transparent, there's always certain things you want to keep to yourself, or you have a hard time sharing. But sometimes you never know the power of your conversation and the power of your words, right? I'm a speaker. Me and Kat met because over poetry and all this kind of stuff. So I know firsthand just being transparent and speaking your truth and just being authentic has helped a lot of people in more ways than one. So being able to touch somebody and move somebody without even touching them is a blessing beyond words, right?
And I think that's part of why we've been having a good rapport and feedback from viewers and friends and family, and because we do try our best to be very y'all know I'm open,
and this is just therapeutic.
I'll ask. It is.
It's therapeutic to just come and talk, whether we get one view or a million views. It's just therapeutic.
If we
to
can
just
touch
come and
one
have a
person
conversation with somebody.
I mean, I want to touch, but y'all know.
Cat want to touch.
Y'all know I want to touch babies because I'm like Oprah Jr. around here.
You want to what?
I'm Oprah Jr. around here.
Oh, Oprah, yes, you want.
Oh, okay.
So of course,
I was
Okay.
looking for Junior or something. I'm about to say, girl, this is not that episode.
Okay. So y'all know I want to be Oprah around here, Oprah Jr. So I think that one person, like, just the feedback sometimes is just to have you here. Like when you reached out, I was like, that makes it, because I'm like, oh, my friends are watching and they really, feel like, hey, I want to come on and share a story. I mean, that means you feel comfortable, and that says a lot. So
It does.
I'll let Candy start with these cards.
So I'm going to start. So this is how we're going to do it. We got some new cards. So I'll ask the question, and then you'll ask the question, and then Kat. Everybody can answer the question, or you know what, Rue? I came and sat down on the ground trying to get comfortable, and I don't even know if I'm still in the frame, so I might need to get back up. I hate having my little chest in there, but she's joining me on the couch today, so we just
we twinning.
Oh,
We
y'all.
twinning right here.
My babies ain't looking like y'all. I'll say Patrick and Goomies over there looking good.
We got probably a little bit too much. That's probably why Rue went and sat on the other side, because
We're giving.
They're very giving. They're giving milk.
It does a body
You
good.
bet.
Pass it on.
You in trouble. Cat ain't giving out no milk. And if y'all see Cat and she give you milk,
Y'all know I'm a cat. Y'all
Don't
still
drink
pirate a little bit.
don't drink it. So these cards are some Tell Me More cards. They're a little bit different than the cards we normally use.
But
So I'm gonna start first. I'm gonna ask you, and then you can answer if you want to.
what is the question?
It's a question. When you imagine your happy place, where is it, and what are you doing there? I'm afraid of that answer.
Oh. No, to be honest, my happy place would be on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Probably like Jamaica, white sand with the best drink in the world, Craig, some rum punch, and just relaxing and just like with my sunglasses on, just taking in the sun, and that's my relax. I mean, water is my thing. Like water calms me completely. Like I could just sit there on the beach and just watch the water and be fine. So that would be my
happy place. What about you?
Yeah, man. I have to kind of piggyback on that. I love to take vacations. That's my getaway, to just separate myself. So anytime I go on vacation, have me a couple cocktails, you know, whether it's in Jamaica or Spain or wherever I choose to go at that
Oh,
time.
look, she threw that in like we was gonna pick up at
That Spain beach is something else.
Jamaica or
I've been out
Spain.
there.
You know, like get into it, okay?
Yeah.
Travel.
You know, we're traveling women around here.
You know, we got passports, baby, and we got stamps too. So don't play, don't play, don't play. But yeah, I think I'm more of a tree person.
Okay.
I'm a Cali Southern girl, so trees just grounds me.
Oh,
It
okay.
reminds me of what our ancestors fought for, and it keeps me motivated to keep moving forward.
Wow.
So yeah,
Okay.
I'm a tree person.
There's this place, my sister lives in North Carolina, and I remember she was telling me her and her dude went to this little getaway thing, and it's called tree houses. So they got these cabins that are literally built in the, because you know it's a lot of forest stuff in it. So they got these romantic little tree. They're called tree houses, but they're built like in the trees. And she said it was a wonderful experience. Loved it. And I guess you come down out the trees if you want to go eat and do all this other stuff. But you would probably, we probably have to send an APB out.
You sure would.
Like, have you seen her?
She in the trees. Get out the trees.
She paid the bill. The bill is paid. We don't know where she at. Swinging from the trees.
Oh.
I guess I would probably have to say the same thing too. I too am a big traveler. Love it. It's actually like something that's mandatory in my life. Not only do I love to do it, but I love bringing my kids along, right? Because I want them to see the world in a different perspective. I want them to be able to see that there's more outside of what they see with the different cultures and stuff. So I guess my happy place. I used to like beaches, right? Because growing up, that was kind of like a, beachfront resorts, but I kind of got away from that. It just kind of got, not that I don't love the beach. I do love a resort with a good beach or something like that, but I really like immersing myself in the culture when I travel.
With the natives.
So that's my happy place, is like being with the natives.
So
not too much, because I'm not doing the outhouses, and,
right?
You know what I mean. And I got my boundaries and my bougie limits. I am bougie, so there's certain things that I won't too native. But I want to be as native as possible. But I just like I just like being in the other cultures and having that different experience.
Yeah. So I put that as my travel.
Absolutely.
Like, so I have two categories. I'm a vacationer. And I'm a traveler.
Well, that's a good way to look at it.
Because a traveler is someone who, for me, when you go to like Spain and stuff, when I've been to Spain and Italy and all that, those places are places that you're traveling because you want to see the culture and you want to be involved in so much and do so much. But vacation is more like, that's my rest time.
Okay.
Like sometimes I always say, if I take
I'm like, can we take that too?
Yeah.
Can we do both of those?
Yeah, because we are. Because some people
Yeah.
love to like be adventurous. I want to go climb this, and I want to go do this, and I want to. So I figure like the traveler in us is the ones that like to do all that stuff.
Okay.
But when you on a vacation, it's more like I just want to lay here, and I just want to be. I want to be here drunk with the sun.
Yeah,
I want to take a nap with the sunshades
cocktails,
on.
give me a little
local
and
good food.
But anytime you travel,
yeah,
I think that you gotta go find the natives.
Yeah,
because I want to know what y'all do.
Yeah, let me experience.
I want y'all
your
food. What's the jerk chicken that you be eating?
Yeah,
Right.
Not the one at this resort. Tell me,
exactly.
Well, because in Jamaica, and
Ooh, honey, I was all up in the parish, baby. I was like,
you be all like that, y'all
I have not been to Jamaica.
And you might be.
Oh my God, it's a vibe.
That's what Stella got her groove back at.
I
Bring them back.
Well, he tried to come back, but I didn't want to pay for it either.
Oh, you had one try to come back?
Yeah.
I hope he wanted to come back.
What did he look like? Green card?
He married. He wasn't married. He was cute. I met him after.
Get married? Like, is that how they
was he like a Bob Marley?
He was young, so he was more like a not Bob, because he was tall and dark.
Ooh.
He was fine. But yeah, honey, he tried to come back and trying to dig in my pockets. I said, I'm gonna leave you right where you at.
See, I want one that already got his own stuff. So he have to dig in my
Probably
pocket.
don't if they try
Ganja. Is that what it's called? Ganja?
That's weed.
Yeah.
That's the pot.
Smoke the ganja.
Y'all mind.
Y'all mind.
Feel it, Irie.
You would have pulled the card? Oh, no.
I pulled the card. Okay. We still not talking
Kat gonna
forever.
change the subject like she
hunting.
always do
Yeah, I know
on the
that.
episode. We gonna be somewhere else.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to ask you the question first, right?
Mhm.
Okay. What's one thing about yourself you're genuinely proud of?
Ooh, look at that positive question.
Oh my God. Oh, yeah, I got a big heart.
One thing about myself that I am genuinely proud of. There's so many things. Oh my God.
I know, right?
I like you. What's your sign?
Virgo.
Okay.
What's
You like-
yours?
I'm a Libra.
She's
Right after
My
yours.
daughter's a Libra. She's so awesome.
I know it.
I love
know
they're
it.
so
I
fucking
know it.
balanced.
I know.
I
She's
love
like-
that.
We try to be. When we ain't
They're on that
balanced,
scale.
That's why I got to be like, okay,
Go
now my stay
lock the
away.
door.
We're going to work it out.
Look,
Yeah. Let me
What's your
see.
sign?
Aquarius. You
That's
we're just,
February.
we're just a loving people.
And freaky Aquarius.
Yeah, we are freaky.
Um,
These are freaky tales. That was all about me.
She tells so well.
You know what? I think that I think the thing that I'm most proud of is just my track record. Like, I genuinely have a good soul and a good vibe about me that I am in, I don't want to say an outlet for people, but I've had people just thank me for being me, if that makes sense. I don't really
It
know how to
makes total
explain
sense.
it, but
That makes
you know
sense.
what I
It
mean?
makes
It's just
total
like
sense,
I've had
yeah.
people to thank me for being me, and so part of the things that makes me happy naturally is just being able to, I'm happy when you're happy. Right? So something that's genuine about me, I'm not trying to make you happy. It's just the type of person that I am. So, and I get rewarded for that. Like, that's a reward for me. So I like that something that's natural about me that I don't have to try to be actually is a good for me, and it comes back as good for me. If that makes kind of makes sense.
Yeah, it makes total
Okay.
sense.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it
You
makes total
answering?
sense.
You
Thank
going?
you.
Yeah, what? Wait, what's this
Can you
saying?
read again? What's one thing, Miss Jamaica, about yourself you're genuinely proud of? One thing.
One thing. This is gonna be so cliche, probably, but my daughter.
Aww. Are you gonna cry? She's crying. Aww.
Yeah. Oh, why am I so crying? No, I'm just so. I'm sorry. I am not that tipsy. I will say, because when you look at, I can't stand her.
Go ahead.
Because I am crying. No, because when I look at this human being that I created, and when I see what kind of what person she is, the mom she is, just her strength, I'm like, oh, like I can be proud of a million things, but that is like one of the things to be the proudest of, because that's someone who came out and like me. I birthed this person, and your goal is to always, you want the best for your kids. And I see the strength, I see the kind of mother she is, and to see, when I look back, I'll be like, oh, I did that.
There you go.
I mean, he helped me, but I did that.
Yeah.
We did that together to create this well-rounded human. And when I see her and see where she keeps going and striding, and she's not like this out of control 29-year-old. She is very like, real quick, like, for instance, the kids had got sick in December right before Christmas. And they had COVID. She had COVID. And Christmas Eve, she found out she had COVID. She put the toy, she's like, I gotta get my baby's kid stuff together. She's like getting everything together for Christmas. And then I'm like texting her like, oh yeah, make sure you're doing this and make sure you're doing that. She's like, Mom, I have already reached out to one of the physicians, because she's an MA. So she's like, I've already reached out to my physician about this, and I know that. So it was just like to see, like, she knows what to do.
Yeah.
Because my whole goal has always been, because I lost my mom at an early age. So my goal has always been, like, God, I think we all as moms have said that prayer. Oh, please let me live. Let me live at least. Keep me here on earth. I used to always say this prayer to see my kid. Because I feel like nobody ever going to love my kid the way I love my kid, or raise my kid the way I raise my kid. So I never wanted to I was always like, I want to be here until she at least is old enough. And I probably sound kind of old school right now, but I could say if I close my eyes today,
your prayers have been answered.
She would be okay. It would hurt.
You know that.
But I know she would be able. She has those tools, and she's using them. Why, she at my birthday, she looked like her little crew. They was at the table like little old women. I was like, why y'all ain't out here twerking with us?
The roles have reversed, auntie. She got to put you to bed.
They was like sitting there like this.
Oh, good one. I'm sure Kat was sitting on the stage like this.
I know. I was like, knees hurting.
Yeah, dancing.
Right.
We done dropped it low so many times. We like, what?
It was lit, honey.
People was coming in. I said, she in there somewhere. Just go
everybody was like,
find her.
I say you on the dance floor.
Right.
Nobody, people left. I didn't even see them if they wasn't on the dance floor.
Right. Like, it's my birthday.
Everybody else's birthday. And Dave said, he came in, he's like, can we take a picture? Because you've been on the dance floor the whole time. I was like, yeah. We took it on the way out because he was like, you've been on the dance floor the whole night.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You never sent me the pictures of the birthday. You got pictures?
She posted a couple of them.
Posted them on what?
Facebook? You on Facebook?
Not really, kind of.
She kind of probably.
I'll send you the video though.
Yes.
We got the video. It's a good video of us getting down.
Yeah, you know how we do.
Yeah.
Period.
Girls Night is coming up. We have an annual girls sleepover.
I think you told me about that before, right?
We ready. We got matching pajamas and all that stuff.
Yeah, we can't wait. We do stuff that we don't post because we baddies.
You know.
In a good way. We're not the baddies in the bad way. We're the good baddies. Period. So what about you?
I really pretty much want to piggyback. I can relate to both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? You being a Libra, my daughter's a Libra, she's amazing, and being a mother. To be able to see them grow up, and then when they have children, to be a part of that, it's like one of the greatest accomplishments because it's all about breaking cycles, right?
Mm-hmm.
I always wanted my children to be better than me. I'm a bad member, Gemma, but that's the goal,
Yeah.
But I would have to say the one thing for me is it self-care or self-love?
Both.
I think it's both now. We use
self-care,
them both.
self-love.
Self-love.
Self-love is a form of self-care, so I think they're interchangeable, in my opinion.
Okay. Yeah, okay, so that, both, because I really put in the work to be a better person. I put in the work to get through my traumas. I put in the work to be a model of good behavior to my kids, my loved ones, and actually the people that I work with, my students, my graduates. So it takes a lot of work.
It sure does.
You have to put in the work to remain confident, to remain healthy, to remain mindful of yourself. And seasoned, and it's a work in progress. And I think that's one thing that I'm proud of because it's hard. Nobody wants to do that shit. Oh, I want to go to the gym every goddamn day and eat healthy. Well, I want to go to the therapist. I don't want to do all that.
Or just changing your mindset,
right? I
talk about inner peace
the
all the time.
mindset,
It takes consistency. I've been working on that for years. It doesn't happen overnight, but you gotta change your mindset, which then changes your actions, which then changes your emotions, which then changes from here all the way down, and then you see this end result. But it's years because you might start here and get here, but then you back. The old you pop up, battle. So it's a consistent struggle, and
absolutely,
right on. I like that definitely.
Cool.
Okay.
That right there.
You ready, Kat?
Or underneath? Let's go underneath. Okay,
like
Monopoly.
She get it. That was my favorite game growing up. I got one upstairs that I won't let my kids touch.
Right.
I'm hoping it's gonna be worth money.
Right. I got a rich Monopoly and an Antioch Monopoly.
Oh man, Monopoly was like if you ain't had that.
Right. You ain't normal. Something wrong. You ain't got no Monopoly.
Yeah. That's true.
Park Place.
Okay. and Boardwalk.
Yes.
And you
gotta
didn't
get
have
all
both
the
of
green
them.
ones
You be mad when
coming
somebody
around
like
that corner.
That's mine.
Yes.
And you
Uh-huh.
hit that corner.
Specific,
Yeah,
I knew all
wait.
of
I be playing it on
I know all
on my phone
Rents, everything.
Yes.
I knew
Oh
everything.
my, we need to play that.
We
I don't got
should.
nobody to play with.
Oh no, yeah, let's do it.
now. Yeah, that's
Okay,
why I
let's
was
do it.
stuck on
Okay.
you. Be playing on the phone.
Huh?
You play on the phone.
No, I played in
'Cause you
real
like the
life,
real-
the board. I need to feel the
You
pizza
can't do it on the
pieces
board.
I'm rolling
Got
back.
that
Did you know
money
you don't
making
go? You
rain.
gotta
That
have the
digital
real
now,
deal
you
on
can't.
the board. You
I
gotta
know.
have it. Y'all got me way too
Come on.
excited on
Okay.
Monopoly, man. This is crazy. Go ahead.
Okay,
I'm
if
sorry.
you could choose to be an instant success at something new, what would it be?
Something new?
An
Instant success.
at something new.
I know my answer.
Oh, you know your answer?
I'm
I
thinking
feel
of
like
you
I'm on
one.
Family Feud.
Look, instant success on something new.
What would it be? What would you create something new? Why she got her hand? She
I
got
love
her-
Family Feud,
Why
and I'm
she
just
like-
like,
why she got her hand? She ready. Why she
I'm
ready?
ready for my answer. Is it this?
Well, you want to go because it seems
No,
like
no,
you
it's
already
okay.
ready. I gotta think about that a little bit.
I like when they come to me quick.
Okay.
Sometimes it don't come to me quick.
Okay, because that's why I'm at
You
them
want
coming to
to
me.
pass right now?
Nope.
Okay, I'm hold it. But it might not be. You let me know if this is not an instant success. But what came to my mind is this social media platform is to be able to transfer my skill sets and specialties.
Influencer.
Yeah.
Instant success.
Is that what that? Okay, it's influencer.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm gonna make the coins though. I want to get the
You want the coins, you want the-
I want
yeah.
the YouTube credits.
Yeah.
I want all those followers. I want give me 1 million followers.
Yeah.
So I'm already getting
Ooh,
paid
yeah.
while I'm working on my craft, right? On the not as far as the platform and all that. So that influencer
Oh, yeah.
with 1 million followers.
With 1 million
Yeah.
followers. Ooh, I want to start off with 1 million followers too.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good
Well,
one.
I-
didn't think about that.
I got to think about what my success is gonna be. What's yours?
My instant success is playing an instrument, which would be electric guitar. Because I love music. Music is like a whole nother life for me, but I love music, and just to be able to be a master on a guitar and play that guitar. You think about the world, like music is universal.
It's life, yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
life, it's
it
universal.
is.
You think about the
It's
world
like
that we going in. Them robots, they not gonna be able to. If I see a robot playing a guitar, that's one thing. But
That's
you know what I
blasphemy.
mean? They ain't gonna be able to think and be creative and do like
Yeah.
I can do. But if I could be an
Yeah.
instant success, it would be playing either that or the saxophone, because I love the saxophone.
Yeah, me too.
So I would be an instant phenomenon on the guitar or the saxophone.
Oh wow!
I'll come to your concert.
She needs to start playing because she wanna
I know it.
just get the success of something new. What would it be? Something new?
New.
Oh, y'all gonna love me. I would have a robot that braid hair instantly. Like you would, it braid so fast. You can get singles done in 2 hours.
Ooh.
So would
so
you
you would
be the
create the
robot?
robot?
Yeah, I would
You
create the
program
robot.
it.
Okay.
Okay. What's gonna be the robot name?
Cadillac.
She was trying hard. You made her struggle on that one. She put her on a spot.
It's a good braid.
It has been around a long time, so you know it's gonna deliver.
Cadillac. Now,
Ow.
y'all be
You
like,
would
they'd be
make
like,
some
they'd be like, wait,
money.
Cadillac
You know how
robot.
many heads you could book if you could do
Yeah.
singles in 2 hours?
Yes.
That's cash.
That
man.
is
know,
for
he be
real,
like,
yeah. Right. While you play electric guitar in the background, oh, we got the whole thing sold up.
And you on the video, you gonna be doing a live with your influence, and I'm gonna just be in the back where your
And my
fingers
robot
bang.
gonna go. They gonna be like, damn. I'm like, one braid down. He gonna know. You gonna even know. Let me say how good my robot gonna be. He gonna be like, you gonna be like, yeah, I want about 200 braids. He gonna be like, okay, I'm showing you about the
He
braids.
talk too?
Yeah, he gonna talk. He gonna be like, remember y'all, because it's one of my favorite movies. Remember on Rocky when Apollo fought the Russian, and then remember the thing was when that little robot came and he was like, "Hey, Polly."
There's a robot in there?
Yeah, mother, Rocky had got a robot for his son, I believe.
Yeah,
And then the uncle had
yeah.
changed it and changed the voice. And he came in there bringing drinks, and Apollo was sitting there, and he was like, "Hey, Polly." That'd be my robot, though. My robot would be like, "Hey, Cat." I'd be like, no.
Is that what his voice gonna sound
No,
like?
his voice would be like, "Hey, ladies."
Ooh.
He'll sound
You gonna
like,
say some
he'll sound
chocolate
like some
black
Barry
voice?
White.
Ooh.
And he'll play some music.
You like Barry White voice?
Yeah, you gotta wear all them deep voices, and they be like, "Come here, baby.
I don't know if I want his voice
I
that
want
deep.
your love."
You know, Barry White got a deep
Holding
voice.
on.
Because what it sound like when he at that moment, you know, like,
Oh, right. See?
you know what I mean? You got to think about all the
Oh, okay. I
aspects.
didn't
If
even think about
If
that.
he
No.
just calling you in the morning when he wants you to cook something, you know what I mean? It's
Fix me
probably
something, dude.
Like, nigga,
Oh,
you
he mad
wait,
when
why you being so aggressive?
Like, you said tripping about breakfast, nigga?
I don't know if I want it that deep.
I don't know.
like
Maybe it
deep.
shouldn't be that deep, huh?
Well, yeah, it depends on.
Or maybe you can have a Denzel voice.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love me some Denzel.
So this what I would do. It probably would be where you could program. I have different,
Yeah,
There you
for
go.
different like.
and
you
now
know,
when we
range.
braid your hair, you be like, "You like that? Yeah, daddy." Braid
I
them.
told you she will turn it into a whole nother episode. It happens every time. It happens every time.
Okay, let's go back to the. Y'all know me.
It happens. It just
Like,
never
she's like,
fails.
she'll turn into a whole. We'll have a whole nother conversation
Yeah,
about.
it's a whole
Come
nother
on, daddy.
I call your name.
Do you even call people daddy?
Huh?
Have you ever called? Do you call people daddy?
It got to be the moments.
So you have.
Yeah.
I say
But not-
Baba.
Baba.
That's in,
Baba.
Is that African?
Baba.
Yeah. Hey, Baba.
See, then you gotta tell your man in advance that you
Yeah.
calling him Baba, so he won't
No,
be thinking.
You can't say it the way you just said. You gotta say it the way she said
Say
it.
it.
Again, say it again.
Hey, Baba.
Look at that at the
Baba.
end.
And I done did Poppy before.
Oh, that's
You know what? I wanted to get a shirt that said how you say daddy in all these different languages and have a
Ooh,
shirt where
that's
it's like
cute.
Poppy. Baba. I like Baba. Maybe
I like
I ain't got nobody
Poppy.
be like Baba, but Baba.
Poppy. We'd be like, ooh, yeah, stuff like that.
Okay.
I mean, Daddy, yeah, Daddy is a bedroom name though.
Yeah, daddy is just like old now. You
Yeah.
Gotta, ooh.
They
And
say
the young
like-
girls be calling
like
him
being
Zaddy.
Daddy. Yeah, I was gonna, yeah.
You like being called? Oh, you got it. You like being
Call
called daddy?
Daddy.
You like
Daddy.
being called daddy?
Oh, I say it right.
Say that one more time.
You like being
Daddy.
called daddy?
They call my daughter call me daddy. My
No,
son-
we're not.
Not
talking
the children.
my-
You know, be
Oh,
calling
no,
me
that don't matter to
Daddy.
me. You
He
know,
don't care.
Daddy, can you be my
You
daddy?
know, I like
That's
that.
all.
Getting it in.
He don't even care. Y'all ready for the next
Okay,
question?
ready.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? What's something you think people tend to assume about you when they meet you for the first time? That is a good question. I
Ooh.
like that.
I like that one.
That's a good one. I like that. What is something you think people tend to assume about you when they meet you for the first time?
The first word that pops into my head is mean.
Oh.
What was the first impression? What did you think of me when you first met me some 20-odd years
That's
ago?
a good
Like, she
question.
hella cold.
Oh, okay.
I'm not gonna say hella cold. The first time I met you, it was just like, it was a vibe.
It
So
was,
like,
yeah,
it was like,
okay.
what? It's a vibe.
Oh, I hate them people. I don't even know why that's.
I like the way
love-
you did that though. I like
Oh,
how
you
you
seen
did
the
that
video? Have you
rendition. I was
watched
like, yeah, did you see that yet? She
You
did
know they
a
ain't watched
TikToker. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It's
it
on the
was
sheet that
nice.
I posted it. It's a vibe.
I
Oh,
loved
so I did that.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I would say, yeah, I do come across as very cool. And then as I said, also some people say, oh, she's mean, or maybe because I'm really assertive but not aggressive. So I guess it's just one thing.
It's
it
just what they assume
Was it
about
just
you.
one
Yeah,
thing?
what they
Oh, what
No,
they
you could
assume
be.
about me. Yeah,
When
so
they
it's,
first meet you.
when they first meet me, oh, I'm super cool. You know, I'm a good person, a good vibe. Some people say, oh, I seem like I'm mean because I'm just like, it depends on where I'm at in the arena. If I don't know you, like say for example, we a group of friends and we got longevity, you bring somebody new in, I'm like,
Like, hold
who's
on.
this? Like,
You that person.
yeah, I'm the one that's gonna be looking at you and I'm gonna be asking those
I would think
uncomfortable
you
questions.
mean too, then.
Like, I want to make sure.
Yeah,
that you're
because you can't just come up and you're not that. You gotta earn your spot
Space
to be
in
a
here.
part of this
Okay.
because we invest in each other for all these years. So, honey, I'm gonna make you work. I'm gonna ask some questions about you. You think I'm mean? And if you pass, then I'm gonna be cool. I'm cool to y'all, but to you, I'm like,
Like, where you get the hug from?
all right, yeah. So I guess that'll be my answer.
You're +1.
Yeah, I know. Who invited you? How do we know you? Who do you know? What's your background like?
Ooh,
I think, you know what? I think that's gonna be our. I think I'm gonna play that song when we have our girls' night.
Yes, please do.
It's a vibe.
Yeah, you gonna have us in there like punk rockers.
You know, our the best. You're gonna be like, that's not our
You
good
can't
song.
leave everybody out. You gotta include everybody.
No, she'll say that's not my song because we have a friend that knows all our songs. Okay, like we
Yeah.
karaoke.
Oh
And she'll
yeah.
be like, and then she's very like after we have a couple of drinks, she'll be like, I think on New Year's Eve, the pre-New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
she told me I was like I wanted to play bongos. You know, that's my new little thing, right?
Yeah, that's
So I'm
your
like,
song.
Yes, it's my song.
Okay.
She was like, it started playing. She said, no, that's not what you do. Okay, she put on the song.
Right.
She said I need to sing because she know our songs.
She know and she
But
knows
I'm like-
us.
I
She did
said
that to me last night.
I said, but
I
I
was
don't
so
want to
hard.
be Trina today.
You
I
wanna
don't
be
want to be the
Bronco.
baddest
Trina?
bitch. Yeah, because she knows how much I love the Trina song, so I know them
Okay,
all.
Okay.
And so she'll make me karaoke them still.
How cute is that?
And she's like, no, this is your song. And I was like,
And I bet you sang it, huh?
I did.
Yeah.
I listened to her. You know, we was never
Exactly.
Nikki fellas.
You right. Like, okay, I know you know something about me that
She
I
like,
don't
and
know.
then
When
this
you
is
gonna
your
bring
song.
it out?
She know what you going.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Oh yeah. I used to obligated.
Yeah.
And it's in a good way though.
It's a good
Love
way.
her. You know we talking about
Yeah.
girl. Love you.
We love you. I would say for me that would be that I'm too nice. That I'm nice.
On first impressions?
First impression, I'm always nice.
Oh.
I'm the nice one. Like I'm the hi. They be like yeah, and then sometimes it's like after if I'm not nice, it's like well, what's wrong with you? You got attitude. No,
But you can have your moments.
I can have moments, but most of the time people are like, that's a nice one. So it's just that I'm the nice one.
Yeah.
I'm the very friendly. I'm the extra friendly. You know, if somebody come in with an extra person, I'm
You're
this
not
one.
her.
Yeah.
She gonna be like, where she come from?
Mhm.
I'll be like, hi,
Welcome.
happy to meet you. Oh my God, you're gonna be ask me today.
Right.
And then later on, I'm like, I don't even like her. They be like, well, I thought that was your best.
I'm gonna say, look, she thought it, but I said it.
Yeah.
That's what friends are for. We
Right,
balance each other
right.
out, right?
I'm the one that's gonna jump on and be like, hey. They be like, Katrina, she's so nice. I'm like, yes, that's me. Then as soon as I don't like you, it's like, but what happened? Like, it's a vibe. All the time.
Right, you're not part of that vibe.
Yeah. Goodbye.
That's it with us.
But yeah, I'm always a nice one. At work, no matter what it is in life. If somebody meet me, they be like, she's so nice. Because I think I'm so bubbly at first. I'm trying to get out of that, y'all. I'm trying to be like,
Oh no, that's
Work in
refreshing.
progress.
That's refreshing to be bubbly. I think some people need that, and that's a great way to break the ice. Like regardless of what type of person you are, how do you not just be somewhat cool with someone with so much bubbly and so much energy? You know what I mean? Like it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to just not be. Versus with
Yeah.
her, it's easy to just stay however you are. It's easy to stay like that if you know what I mean. But then, with
but when
it'd
you
be
turn that
different.
off or you don't have that to give, then it's a backlash.
Yeah, like she switched up. Like, oh, she was
Like,
nice.
oh, you acting funny now, huh?
Right.
You doing it? No, because I have moments where people may not believe it, but there's moments where I don't want to be bothered and I'm quiet and I don't want to talk on the phone.
Yeah, you
and I
sent
don't.
me the voicemail the other day. That's why I sent that message. Like, what is going on over there? I was like, sometimes I'll be in, like, I don't be in my feelings, but I be like,
I was
I just watched
she
this
said,
voicemail.
what is
You
going
don't
on
send
over
me a
there?
voicemail.
I was like,
Right.
and then I was getting the text. I'm like,
I ain't heard
what?
from her. She didn't reply to my text, and I said, let me call to see what's
I
going on.
was like, did I butt down?
And then
I was doing
I went to
something.
voicemail. I said,
grown
what is
or
going
something?
on over there? Like, you
Right.
just don't
You know what
send
I
me the
thought?
voicemail.
You know what I really thought?
What? So
I
you
thought-
did see my call? You
No, I
ignored
didn't
it.
see your call, but when I seen your text, I was like, I had to go check my call list. I was like, oh my God, did I butt down her while I was doing like something grown up?
Oh.
Because I had been doing the grown ups.
Mhm.
And I was like, and then I was like, when she was like, "What's going on over there?" I'm like, "Oh my God,
Did you see me?
I was like, did I call you? What did you hear me say, Daddy?"
I'm weak. Oh my God.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, because your text was just like, and then,
What
you know,
is
like
this?
when you check your phone after, you know, you like, well, what's she talking about? That's why I was like, huh? Question mark, like, and I had to go in my calls like, did I accidentally call her? I'm looking around like, what
I'm
is
glad we discussed it and got to this because I was like, what is going on? Like,
Yeah, that's how she texted me. She was like, what is going on over there? And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, I didn't know I had my phone open. Girl, I'm thinking you done got a whole secret society type of call.
that has
I'm like,
happened. I have had that experience before.
Oh my
Somebody
God.
accidentally butt down me getting in.
yeah, that's what and that's what I thought I did. I was like, oh my God. Okay. Like she done heard all kinds of stuff over here.
Such a naughty girl.
I know, just a naughty girl.
Just naughty.
I'm being naughty girl. Yeah, so
Oh yeah.
I just thought you heard something. That's why I'm glad we cleared it up now.
I'm glad we cleared it up.
Whew,
I'm
she
good.
just back. She was
I'm glad I didn't.
because she was the voicemail. I'm glad she didn't hear nothing. Who I checked though. I knew you didn't hear nothing, but I was kind of nervous. Like, huh? You like what? What you mean? What's going on over here? It was a lot of thunder and lightning and whatnot. And lightning
Rumbling.
on a nice cloudy day.
Ooh, honey, cumulus
Okay.
clouds.
You answer the question. What would they say
I
about you?
cannot stand cat. Ooh. You know what? It probably depends on the day. So I embrace my multiple personalities. And I'm very transparent, and I didn't used to always be. So I think depending on when you meet me, you always probably gonna think I'm cool. But if I get a bad vibe from you, I really go with energies now. Like I used to ignore that and always give people the benefit of the doubt. So it just kind of depends on what kind of energy you bring to me.
Mm-hmm.
So if I meet you for the first time and I'm getting a vibe from you, you probably gonna think that I'm mean, stuck up, maybe I'm bougie or whatever, and I'm just not even interested in talking to you. But that's just probably your vibe. Or if I get a good vibe, like, you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
then you probably gonna be I'm the coolest person in the world. So really, how you get what you get from me is what you give.
Yeah.
What you giving. So if you giving cool vibes or something, you're going to get that from me. So your first impressions of me is going to be whatever your first impressions of you are. You know what I mean? If that makes sense.
It ain't me, it's you.
But it's on you.
I'ma
So
be
whatever
you.
you bring to the table is what you going to get back from me.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
Yeah.
My daughter's like that. She's a Libra too. Like
Mhm.
and it makes sense. It's relatable.
Yeah.
Well, my next.
Oh, is
nope.
it's my
It's you.
turn. Oh.
Okay, that just makes sense.
Yeah.
You need readers?
No, ma'am. Thank you very much. Was that shade? You doing shade?
No.
Or you feed off my energy?
I got it right there.
You know, either we
I'm
do
it back. You know what I mean? We at
Because,
that
you know,
age now.
I know.
Either we do it like
Let me
this,
borrow mine. You need some
or we be like, or I be like,
Right. One or the
All in my
other, but it's
eyeballs,
not
all in my
2020 anymore. Okay. What moment of your life do you wish you could live again?
oh,
What moment of my life do I wish I could
Oh, a
live
moment?
again?
Yes.
A moment.
A moment.
just a moment.
What moment of your life, do you wish you could live again? Moment. Oh, that's a
I
tough.
got
Who
one.
turned it? I know ain't who turned.
So when
Okay.
I was one of the best experiences of my life that I would probably do again, when I was 17, I had a friend who had went off to college before me, and she went to Southern, right? And this was, she had invited me down for the Bayou Classic. So imagine me, I'm in senior year of school. I got about $800 in my pocket, and this was back in
So you was balling.
the 80s. Well, I graduated in 96. Make sure you edit that part out so they don't know when I graduated. But I graduated.
She don't want to tell you. I think she told you how old she was.
I probably on a long ago episode. So if they ain't watched the other episode, they wouldn't know. But anyway, I was allowed to skip school because it's normally Thanksgiving week. So my mother allowed me to go hang out with my friend during the Bayou Classic down at Southern University. And when I tell y'all, I had the time of my life. It was the time of my life. That was the first time I got exposed to Juvenile song had just came out. He was just turning up. That's the first time. And I listened to this song. It's in my playlist to this day. I was in this club called Club Voodoo between Bourbon and Canal, and the Goody Mob peeping through the window. Boom, 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 boom. We was in the club. Boom, boom. So it was like, it's so nostalgia. The drinking age, I think, was 18.
Yeah,
so we was like
Yeah,
17. So just imagine being 17 on your own with your best friend, Southern University, the culture, the college in New Orleans, just living the dream. Like, I was like, I'm so happy she allowed me to do that experience. So I flew, but that was the first time I had flew by myself, right?
Oh, wow.
So my mom let me get on a plane at 17 by myself, and she was like, "Oh, you know, your friend go visit college life." It was like I would definitely do that again. The first time, the second time it was I tried to do it. Second time I went down there, it was horrible. That first time was something I will never ever forget, ever. That was like the best time of my life. I would do that again. We was drunk, drinking down the street. 17. You might go back to 17.
Yeah.
Think about 17 in New Orleans with money in your pocket.
Yeah, the culture.
Just living the dream. They had a Cali crew. So, you know, she was like, this the Cali crew. So they all like hype. Then you got all the little Creole Geechees fine. You know what I mean? They was gorgeous.
Yeah.
The talk, the food, just the whole thing
experience.
Definitely was
That
just
is
like
a moment to do over.
It was a
Yeah,
moment. It was
absolutely.
definitely a do over moment.
Yeah, and I love New Orleans.
Ooh, I love that food. I haven't been in a while.
Ooh,
Girls trip.
yeah.
Girls trip. Yeah, that was it for me.
A moment I would do over. A moment. I would say I won when we was 16. They had this the city of Richmond did this competition. It was a poetry competition. I had been writing like since I think I started writing like at 9 years old. They heard about the competition, and the goal was, you know, the winner of the competition was gonna meet Spike Lee and Tim Hardaway, and they were doing in North Richmond. They had redid the park over the whole
Nichols Park.
Not that park in is it Grove or that park in the middle of like North Richmond. They redid the whole like the park over. And
I know what you're talking about.
So they were like, so I wrote this poem. It was called Violence in the Community.
It was called what?
Violence in the Community. Because at that time I had just experienced like a loss. Someone my age had got killed from gun violence. And
you were 9?
no, I started writing when I was 9. I was 16.
Okay.
So I remember just taking that experience and putting it on paper. And I remember getting a call and they were like, somebody on the phone for you. You know, back in the day you had no cell phone, so it was like a whole bunch of phones in the house, right? I pick up the phone and I forgot, he said he was like the captain or something from the Richmond Police Department. And he was like, you won. Your number, you won the first place. I was like, really? So I won. And I got to, I remember at the time, because I was, back then I used to have like different sports teams. Like I was a Warrior, I was always a Laker fan, but I was a Warrior, Laker, and Bulls fan. So I was like Tim Hardaway, Chris Mullin. That was like the crew, right? So I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna be Tim Hardaway. Like that was my guy. Yeah. And they were like, but you gonna meet Spike Lee too? I was like telling my grandma, I was like, yeah, I'm meeting Tim Hardaway, okay? Like,
Spike who?
Spike
right.
So anyway, fast forward, I won, get there, I cry it was so funny because everyone who came around, they came around too. I was the only one. I have these pictures. I asked them, can I take a picture with them? I cried. As soon as I met Spike Lee, I started crying. Because I realized, like, oh my God, you're Spike Lee, cried. And then this, one of the security guards from our school, he had got an NBC pass. He was like, I'm gonna take you back there. When I said, I was like, what are we doing? So my teacher was like, we were like walking to the back, and I was like, oh my God, I'm following them. I'm following them to the bathroom. She was like, don't go in the bathroom. And so I sat there while they did their press conference. And then y'all know me, my little fast tail. I wrote my number on the piece of paper. And Tim Hardaway was in his two-seater Mercedes drop top with his brother. And I went over to him. I was like, hi. I was like, I'm Katrina, and I love you so much, and blah, blah, blah. And slipped in my number. And guess what, y'all?
Did he call you?
Yes, I used to be a groupie. So he did call. My family was so happy. They was like,
What did he
Tim
say?
Hardaway on the phone. So I called. He called. He asked for me, and I was like, "Oh my God!" I was like, "Is this really you?" And he was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "I called you." Blah blah blah. And he was telling me how he got the number. So I was like, "Hey, it's really him." I invited him. He asked me how old I was. Well, of course, he knew I was in high school, y'all, because you know.
Did you lie about your age?
No, I told him I was 16 and a half. Probably wasn't too
That
close to
half
half.
makes all the
That
difference.
half makes
You
a
gotta
big
put the
difference.
half on it.
Yeah, during those
You gotta
times,
put the
yeah,
half.
That's
yeah.
how half.
Very
You gotta
important.
put the half.
Very
You know, because that
important.
means you halfway to the next age.
Exactly, right?
Even if you wasn't. But I asked him, could he come to my uncle's house to play basketball? Because my uncle had this basketball set up in the back. And he said, yeah, he would come to dinner and stuff, but then he never called back out, so.
If you would have said 18, you'd probably-
Or if you were 16 and 3/4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
Or maybe if I was 17 and a half, close to the grown.
Yeah, then he would have.
Because he did call. It was him.
Look
We
at
talked.
you.
I was so happy.
Ooh,
And I got, and then, you know, guys, I'm sorry, I did get a
The
gym bag full of
number.
goodies, and I got some tennis shoes, because it was like a Nike event. It was all like this. It was great, but it made me really, like, even want to do poetry even more. 'Cause I was like, oh, I was good enough to kind of, like,
Mhm.
Yeah.
get this experience, but.
Absolutely. And look at you. You're just so amazing. Now you're a poet. The MC, the hostess with the mostest is. I mean, so.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
I mean, so I do see what that, you know. I used to be some little hot mom. I'm glad I wasn't able to get all out there like that, because, you know.
I
probably
you
would've
would have
been-
probably been Drea.
I probably would have been like,
Hardaway, Hardaway. That would have been your
Yeah,
circle.
that's your
You would have been
circle.
hanging around with the
yeah,
other
if I would have got in the
girlfriends,
circle,
other
I
wives.
probably would have been
They would have
like,
raised you. Yeah.
you know, some days where I be
That's
wanting
awesome,
to, you know,
Right.
pull up on. I mean, I done met a lot of.
And he didn't even have to call.
Yeah, he didn't have to call.
But he called, so he probably was
Definitely
like, "Let me see how old she is." If you'd have been 18, it probably been.
I probably would
older.
have been a little Dre around there. I probably had 4 or 5 different baby daddies. You know, I would have been NFL.
You wouldn't even
yeah.
have to work. Shoot, you set for life.
You're
For the rest of their life.
as they say.
Like I could have, you know. I
Right.
could have. I'm sorry.
Of course, you
yeah.
fell in love with who you fell in love with.
Yeah, he was still around. He wasn't, you know. He was on the break on that time. I probably wouldn't even got the number. It would have been like, damn.
Good times.
I ain't hating no Dre.
This
I
is why
mean,
it's important to do things, right? Like, you
Yeah.
know, it's so important to live your life because in the end, all you got is the memories, right?
yeah.
And just us sitting here going through this this question already put a smile on our face, already kicked in our endorphins and our, you know what I mean, our serotonin, and our bodies is good because we can laugh and have a good time about something we did so long ago, right? Which is why it's important to maintain your health, like you talk about self-care, so that when we do get older, we'll be able to still live our lives in the best possible way, just thinking back of all the things that we did and
Yeah.
enjoyed.
Absolutely.
So important.
I agree. It is very important.
Your turn. You gonna answer?
Oh Lord, I don't got as vivid as y'all got, cause
Every little bit counts.
Shoot.
Every little bit counts.
I be having to block out stuff in order to keep moving in life, so I don't remember a whole lot of stuff.
Okay.
And what I do remember, I can't articulate it right now, but one thing that popped into my head is that when I was in junior high, or maybe grade school, maybe I was in seventh grade back in the day when they, you know, did that. I got the lead role in the play called Midsummer's Night Dream.
Aww.
Oh.
Yeah, I got the lead role.
Is that something, acting, was that something you always wanted to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think now that I look back, I've always been a performer. I've always. It's just I love speaking in front of people. I love train
Just something that
people.
comes natural.
That's just the part of that's the part of me. But I turned it down.
Oh.
I turned it down. Y'all want to know the reason why?
Yes.
Well, yes, because why would you turn it down?
Because I don't want to stay after school and practice.
Oh,
Right? I like to go home after school. At the
you
time.
had something to do.
No, I had shit to do.
Look, I said you had something to
I
do.
had nothing to do.
And
Right?
that's so funny because I love theater production, and one year I didn't make it into the class in grade school, but I went to the rehearsal. I was so mad. I was shocked I didn't make it. I was at the rehearsal every day like that, and I ended up getting a part in the play.
Wow.
I wasn't even in the
just by
class.
being there. Huh?
Being there, and I knew every line, everything, every whatever, and I ended up being in the play, and I wasn't even in the class.
And
But
I
I
always, I
And
should
that's a good example of
Mhm.
like you can always be replaced.
yeah.
Because there's always somebody that's close that wants it more than you do.
Yep.
And the divine order works to whereas, okay, you ain't gonna be able to do it. Okay, I know some like you ready.
Mm-hmm.
And people see that.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they do.
And that's
When
a
you-
really good thing.
I wish
Yeah.
I would have like been like a actress or something. I just feel like I
You
can.
can still
You
do it.
naturally, girl.
I'm gonna be writing
Look.
skits in a minute.
Oh
Because I was watching it's
I'm
something.
reading this
I-
book
I
right
can
now to learn
audition.
how to
I
do
wanna
it.
audition.
But I already got a.
I'll stay after
She
work.
said she'll
I'll
stay after work.
Now,
You
I'll stay after
definitely
work
can.
this time. I'll come after work
Definitely.
this time for rehearsal.
I really like the whole process, but I feel like I am. I remember me and my she's my older cousin, but I remember we used to play with our dolls, right? Because I was a Barbie girl, and then she used to be like, and then we'll play with each other and then like act and like, and she would be like, "Are you okay?" And I'd be crying. She was like, "I said, yeah, I'm okay." She was like, "Well, how do you know how to cry?" I was like, maybe because I watch soap operas. I don't know. I mean, now I'm thinking about as I'm older because I
Channel
do.
7 or
You're
Channel
being
2?
groomed.
Oh, hold on. Ain't no Channel 2 soap opera.
There was a guiding side and there was a one.
Oh,
one
now-
light
but
to
now
the
I'm
I
other
talking
never
about
side.
watched
now.
that. Like,
Me
I'm
either.
general.
Yeah, Guiding Light.
That's Channel 7. That's Channel
General
7.
I watched Faithfully. I'm a Bold and the Beautiful, General Hospital, and
I
Got the
never
Rest.
watched Bold and the Beautiful.
Me either.
It
You
was
was
General
Channel 2
Hospital.
and 7.
What was the other one?
7 and 5.
General
Oh,
Hospital.
7 and 5. Okay, yeah, okay. We
And see, I
7
know-
over
What was the
here.
other
Because
one?
I
The
cry with
General
my
Hospital.
characters.
All my
still.
children.
All my children.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
they've been
All
off
my
the
children.
Yes.
General
And
Hospital.
One Life to Live.
Yeah,
So
and
you
And
One
One Life to
and
Live
Loving.
came on last, right?
So you should be like Loving.
No, General Hospital came on last.
Last.
So which one? Was it All My Children, then One Life to Live?
Erica
It was-
Kane was
I
on
think it was
General
One Life
Hospital.
to
One
Live.
Life, All My Children.
All my children and then General
Oh, okay,
Hospital
yeah,
because
that-
I was born
that was my
at that
lineup.
time.
Okay.
So, and then
General
eventually it
That's
came,
my lineup.
the
Mhm.
time frame was 12 o'clock was All My Children, 1 o'clock was One
Yeah.
Life to Live, and 2 o'clock was General Hospital.
Yes.
So General Hospital still come on at 2 o'clock. Yay.
It's
She
still
watches it. That's what I said. She
I watch
mentioned
it.
that like
I watch it
a
like
week
3
ago.
times. I watch it every
Couldn't
day.
believe it. I said they can't all still be alive.
Well, I told you they be dying off like real people.
Yeah,
'Cause
but I was like,
But some of them, like Erica, lasted a long time.
she's still alive.
she
So
was.
they
She
would-
She did. And
she
she
did.
like.
But that's not on no more. But like General Hospital, like, well, a lot of the characters are still there. They're just older. Like,
And that's crazy because you can watch a soap opera. You can stop watching it for like 15 years. You come back and watch it. It's like you never missed a beat.
oh, I never stopped watching it.
Oh.
What are you
Yeah, I
doing?
forgot.
I watched it since I was a little girl.
I think they still come on. Is it on Channel 7?
Mm-hmm. Channel 7, Channel 5, and yeah.
At the same time, too?
That's
And I
crazy.
think Days of Our Lives is on, but I don't watch it no more. It's just kind of.
That's crazy.
But I used to watch soap operas all like I used to have it recording, but now I record. Well, now I don't have to because I can stream it from Hulu. But I watch All My Children. I mean, General Hospital every day. Oh yeah, I watch 3 soap operas. Every day.
Oh, sorry.
I watch 3 soap operas, and I know how to cry on cue. Like,
Oh, so you got it down. You got it in the bag. You got it down
and then
pat.
I cry. My baby said, "You know, this person really like when my character died, not the real person. When the real person died, I'm even worse." So I'll be sitting there the other day. You know, I was watching it, and I was like, "Oh God."
I'm gonna pinch you
She
if I'm ever
said-
with you and you crying over somebody.
She said, "You know these." She was like, "You know the people ain't really dead, right?" I was like,
I'm gonna say, if you
I
don't
know,
get
but-
your shit together.
"Oh yeah." So I know how to cry. And I was watching this YouTube thing, and my guys were on there talking about how it's called a hiccup. So in your book, it's a hiccup, right? So basically, it's when they're recording, right? and the camera they need to pause production to change the angle. But they were saying the hiccup causes you to kind of like lose momentum, because if you're in an emotional scene,
Yeah.
then you gotta, some people, like he was saying, some people have to build back to that emotion. Like,
Yeah.
some people can cry, like me, I can cry naturally, like, because I can bring up the emotions to make me cry on cue.
Yeah.
Like if I was to do I could easily think of something to cry.
It looked like you about to cry right now.
I'm not though.
Did it feel like she was?
It felt like it. I
So
felt it.
I'm telling you now, when I'm in the skit, in the movie, I'm your girl. Make me the girl who will the emotional one.
The emotional one. She'll cry on cue.
And it'll be real tears.
Right.
You won't have to buy
Visine.
See what happened when you don't watch all them soap operas all your life? I've been watching soap operas since.
We got probably one more question,
Okay.
and then that's gonna be it.
Dynasty, Loving,
I think you gotta answer.
It's Kat, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Last question.
Last question. Ooh. Okay. What do you think your 8-year-old self would think about the person you are today? Your 8-year-old self.
Who's that? What?
What would your 8-year-old self? What do you think your 8-year-old self would think about the person you are today?
Okay.
Oh, that was 40 years ago for me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Jason.
A couple lifetimes.
Guess we'll see you next lifetime. Who's this on? Whose question?
Who's
I'll answer it last. I'm the last person to answer. It's my last question. So. Who's next? You? Oh, it's Candy.
My 8-year-old self.
Your
I
8-year-old
think.
self.
How would she feel?
What do you think your 8-year-old self would think about the person you are today?
Oh, I think she would be happy with the person I am today. If you would have asked me about that person a couple of years ago, maybe no, but today she'll be all right with it. Probably not the person she thought she would be, for sure, but I think she'd be happy with that.
Yeah, okay. What would your 8-year-old self feel?
Well, at 8 years old, I wanted to be a judge. And I was kind of the only child. Well, I had an older brother, so I used to play like by myself. And when I did play, it was like I would play Office.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that the 8-year-old would be proud of who I am, because I'm not a judge, but I still be in those type of. I still, in those
Successful.
form. Yeah, very, and at the same time, Office is kind of, it kind of built me up to where I'm at. So I think that she would be proud of who I became to be. Yeah.
What about you, Kat?
My 8-year-old self, she'd probably be a little disappointed. Because we were supposed to be a princess.
Girl, you is.
No, we were supposed to have a prince in the whole, we were supposed to be like Cinderella around here.
Oh,
But,
yeah, she mad.
that's where she would be disappointed. Like, girl, he ain't brought that glass slipper. I don't know where that's going
You
to be.
kissing like frogs, huh?
Well, I done had more frogs than princes.
Me too, girl.
And then they tell you if you're a princess
Sit that
and you
one
kiss
out.
the
It's
frog.
supposed to turn to a princess, but it didn't
And
work.
I
They
even
still
kissed the
stayed
toes,
in the
and they didn't
toes.
turn-
They
yeah.
stayed like
Warts,
that.
huh?
Yeah.
Warts, yeah, they were just
There
hopping
you
in.
go, Campo Fanique.
I'm not gonna even ask
So
how you know that.
I would say that no, overall she would be happy. She just probably would be like, so we went to go to the ball. Not that ball. That pumpkin didn't turn into no carrot.
Turned into an Uber.
I think that's because she would be proud now, though, seriously, because at this age now, 40 years later, we learned that there is no fairy tale.
Oh, look at you.
There is no
That's a great wrap up.
prince at the end. Life is
What
not
you
a
make-
fairy tale.
Mhm.
I think really and truly, fairy tales teach us that what we can do, what we can accomplish. I don't think it's really, because ain't nobody perfect. Because I ain't found no Prince Charming. He ain't running around here like, and I was a fairy tale girl. Like every fairy tale I'd have been Sleeping Beauty, and when we play outside, I'm waiting for the prince to come kiss me to wake me up. But I will say one thing though. My favorite thing.
What?
I'd rather be a princess than a queen because princesses are very cute and pretty like me, you know.
You are cute, Kat.
So cute.
The cutest. This was a great Candy and Cat chat. Thank you so much for look, time is our most valuable asset. So thank you for taking a couple minutes out of your busy and successful day to come sit and waste time with us on this couch. Next time we gonna be lit. So we definitely got to do it again. You got anything you
Thanks
want
for having me.
to take it out with, Kat?
We talked about self-care. Self-care is important. I just want to say that personally, I've been struggling with, and this is a whole different episode, but this is the preview of probably one, with a lot of anxiety. So, like, we haven't recorded in a long time. So what I really realized is that this is my outlet.
Yes.
I don't have another outlet. Like, so, I had to think about this and say.
So that outlet that you sent me the voicemail.
Oh, you
that's-
ain't let that go, huh?
Oh, that's a different outlet. But what I'm saying, like, y'all know. Y'all know I can't do this. She got sliding down the tall.
I just gotta make sure. Look
There
at
she got.
like what I
There
missed.
she
What
got.
I missed.
Okay.
Okay, good. Okay.
But what I've learned recently is this is my outlet. Like, when I didn't have it, I was wondering why I was chasing my tail.
Yeah.
Lately, and then now I feel like, okay, because I have an outlet, like it gives me a chance to sit here and release and help myself, and this is just not about helping the viewers, it helps me.
Yeah.
So sitting here today just made me realize, like, oh, they miss you so much.
Oh, I feel so tingly.
Happy to be a
I
witness.
know.
All right.
Look, you was never tired.
My key data.
They didn't do that. You know, I was so mad they didn't do it
I
right
think
on the
they
color
did
purple.
do it.
They did not do
They
it right
did
on
it.
the
Now
color.
You said
a
they
little-
didn't do it
yeah,
right.
They right. Yeah, they didn't do it
I
right.
didn't like it, so let me just go
Yeah,
put that
it
out
was-
there.
it was
too
like
much
it.
too musical-y for me. I didn't know it was supposed to be
Well, you
musical.
knew when
I didn't
Miss,
know that either.
I knew they had some great actresses in it
Yeah,
and
that's
singing and
hitters,
stuff.
yeah.
I
when
thought
Miss
the
Seeley
singing-
was singing, when we seen the commercials and Miss Seeley was dancing around, I said,
I didn't
Seeley
know
don't
it was
sing.
musical.
Like,
And she sure don't dance either.
that whole dancing with the pants part was, it was a good movie, but
She
Sorry, that's
said,
sorry.
make sure y'all tap in with us. Feel free to leave a comment. We always taking guests to come join us on this
Yes.
crazy couch.
social media, y'all know. She said we said 7152. That's our YouTube channel. And y'all check out that new TikTok video we got going on. Well, it's only featuring Kat right now, but we got to make another one. It's a vibe all the time. It's a vibe.
I'm Candy.
And I'm Kat.
Oh, and I'm Jamese. Thank y'all so much for having me. It's been an honor. It's definitely been a vibe. It's been very therapeutic. I appreciate it, and just for having me and creating this space to be able to open up and be an outlet and to be able to empower each other and have laughs on a positive note. So it's been an honor. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank y'all so much. Deuces.